Hi friendlies, I hope we're all doing well and having a good week. For today's video, as you can probably tell by the title, we are doing a real versus fake Huda Beauty. Now, I have this, I'm lucky enough to have this here, which is the Huda Beauty Smoky Obsessions palette, and it is literally my go-to palette, as you can probably tell, because we're hitting the pan. You know, it's so good, and I love it so much. The colours are so creamy, and so they're just amazing. It just works so well for me, and I use it all the time. So I was sat there the other night, and I was on a website called Jume. But anyway, oh my gosh, Jume are not backwards about coming forwards with their kind of knockoff items. Sure they're not. I mean, they're everywhere, everything. Like, they've got Kylie's, they've got Adidas, Nike, everything. And I was stunned. I was scrolling, and I actually got really excited for a little while. And I was like, no, girl, hold on. Let's buy one item, let's compare it. So I had to pick an item which I already had, which is why we went for the Huda Beauty. So the June package came today. I haven't opened it yet, so this video could be a waste of time if it's the wrong item, couldn't it? Dun, dun, dun. So we're going to open it, we're going to compare the two, and then what I thought I might do, if it's the right palette, is do kind of like one eye in real Huda and one eye in fake Huda, and see Huda we got going on. Okay, so it comes all kind of, I like this stuff. Oh. Okay, so here is the fake one. I think the only difference in the two, this is the real one here. I think the only difference in the two packages is, well, obviously my one's got makeup all over it, and it's a little bit textured. This is the real one, and it's a little bit textured on the top. And then here we are with the fake one, and it's very flat. It's not textured at all. But we'll open it. I mean, it looks pretty okay. Oh. Oh. What do we have? Right. Do this again. This is the pretend one, and then I'm going to open the other one with one hand, and no I can't. I actually can't. It doesn't want to. Here we go. And here is the real one. So the colors don't match up completely, but all in all it's pretty friggin' similar. We should probably swatch them and find out. So I'm going to swatch the fake one on this arm, the real one on this arm, and we'll see what happens. Whew. Okay. I'm running out of fingers really quickly. I'm loving this kind of auburny colour. It's not in the original palette I do have, but it's nice. How we're going to get two eyes to match, I don't know. So this is the swatches. I've done the wrong part of my arm again. Why the frig do I do this? So this is the swatches for the fake palette, okay? They're not very pigmented. They're rather ashy. And although they look kind of glittery, they're not. So we're going to swatch the real one and get back to you. But first I have to clean my hands again. I didn't realise there'd be so much cleaning involved, to be honest with you. I'm going to try and get the right bit of our arm for this one as well. Just, you know, for the giggles. I think we should go light to dark because the black on the original Huda is very dark. These ones are beautiful. I might just be as well to mention that this video is not sponsored. This is an experiment. Yeah, it's literally just an experiment. Nobody asked me to do this. Nobody wants me to do this. Jeez, Sarah, stop. I love the silver colour. It's bay. Oh, I mean, the Huda, actual real Huda Beauty, it's so creamy and it just goes on so well. So here are the swatches. Here are the swatches for the real palette. Again, not in the proper part of my arm because I can't swatch for love nor money. But you can just see the creaminess and the just general deliciousness of my arm. And I've ruined it all. I mean, obviously the real palette is winning, without a doubt. To see which colours we can kind of match. They're not all the exact same, that's what I will say. And, like, I prefer my real Huda palette, obviously. Give it another look. I mean, they're not the same. Let's be real with this. A few colours match up, a few colours don't. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the colours that match up. We're going to do that eye. We're going to do the left eye with the fake and the right eye with the real. And I've got a really itchy nose today. I treated myself last year and I got myself some fuchsia brushes. And they are just the business. They don't need to be washed, but like, who has time to wash their makeup brushes every day? I'm going to clean the makeup brush in my arm because not enough has happened to my arm so far today. So we're going to go in with this colour here, which, as you can tell, I'm hitting the pan. This is my go-to colour. And just, I love it. I mean, it's not really showing up on camera that well, but you get the general idea what I'm doing. There. So now, hey Huda, come here to me till I tell ya. We gonna use you. I'm a little bit scared, I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna give it a go. I mean, it's pigmented. It's not taken much convincing to go on. I will admit, I have bought like dupe eyeshadow palettes in the past. Bad girl. But this is not the worst of them. The two bottom browns, so that one and that one are pretty similar. So we're going to go in with them. I mean, I've got this big, huge collection of eyeshadow brushes, and I use two. Like, two. Copy yourself on, girl. Copy yourself on. You see that there? That's very badly done, but it's on. And I mean, you don't even need to make any effort with regards to blending the original palette. It's just like, yeah, I'm going here, see you after, bye. And I love it. Yeah, it's not as blendy. I mean, it's not coming up on camera. Yeah, there is a difference in there. There is a distinct difference so far. See, this is not blending, like, at all. It's just, it's going where it's told to go. But, there is no blending. We'll try and go in with a little bit more of the lighter shade. And I don't honestly think they're the same colour. I think they're trying, they're giving it a good effort, but I don't think it's the same colour. So I'm going to go in with a little bit the darker brown. Well, that's about as good as we're going to get with that colour. The top. I'm thinking this colour here and that colour there. I mean, yeah, either the top or the bottom. I think we're going with the bottom because, like, it might just show up a little bit more. So I'm not going to wet my brush, just to give both palettes a fair shot here. But we're just going to, I mean, it does its job. Oh yeah. I just love glitter. It's not offensive. It's not offensive. See? You see? I mean, that eye though. you know, that eye though. And that's just like, with this palette, it takes zero time at all to throw some delicious eyeshadow on your face and you're good to go. So we've got this eye complete. Now for the fake eye. Oh. This is behaving rather badly. It is not. No. It's not even staying on. You know? It's just not. It's not being my friend. Really, is it? You see that? Can you see the difference though? Now I would imagine if I were to wet the brush, it mightn't be so terrible. I am going to give it a go because, you know, I'm sound. So the brush is now wet. We're going to go in with a damp brush. I just use face wipes. Yeah, once we wet the brush, it seems more kind of convinced to stay. But it's still a no-go, really. I've got two very, very different coloured eyes right now. So it did stay, but more like a face paint. Wow. I literally have two different coloured eyes. It's not the worst palette in the world if you're prepared to put in the work and wet your brushes and in general just say a few prayers when you're putting your makeup on. Okay, so to give you an idea on pricings, the real genuine one, this is €28 in Brown Thomas, okay? €28. This one was $4.78. So €5 versus €28. If I'm honest, I'd spend my coin, I'd spend my €28 on a Huda Beauty palette, an original palette, before I would go and waste my money on another one of these. In saying that, if you can't afford a genuine real Huda Beauty, and like it's not just one palette, they now have about 8 little ones and they're all beautiful, and if anybody is planning on buying me a Christmas present, I need every one of these. Especially they've got new ones. They've got I think Diamond Obsessions or something, and I actually saw them on June before I saw them in real life. Yeah, that's how sad my life has become. But I would 100% spend my money, €28 on one of these. In saying that, if you do not have the €28 and you're broke, or you just like a bargain like myself, this isn't the worst. You need to convince it, you need to say a few prayers, you might need to wet your brushes, and, you know, don't expect too much out of it. But for €5 it is impressive. If I wasn't so obsessed with my smoky obsessions, I'd be like, €5, do you know what? Laughing. But I got this first, you see? So, in my opinion, my heart is with the real one. Definitely less effort, less time, smoky, gorgeous Huda. But it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing I've seen. You got some of the colours right, but my heart belongs to Huda. I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, God love you, if you want to see more of me, click that subscribe button. I would if I were you, to be honest with you. We're on Instagram. Give us a follow on Instagram. We're going to be doing a Q&A in a few weeks' time. So if you've got any questions, you can PM me on YouTube, I think, but definitely on Instagram. Have a great week, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you again soon. Bye!